So in the interest of time, I'll be really quick, but I just wanted to give a very brief introduction to the iJOIN project. So let me start first by thanking, first of all, the local organizers, Dirk and Armin. They've done a wonderful job putting up a very interesting program. I've been in the loop of most emails, so I know that they've been really working hard on making this winter school a success. And when I look at the program, I think it's going to be really interesting. Let me also thank all the audience, and very especially our external speakers and attendants here, because they are the main contributors for making this a success. Otherwise, it would be just one of our project meetings. Let me give very briefly some highlights about our project. So you can see here the project partners. This is a larger step to 12 project partners, and as you can see, it has main industry players as well as operators, and also some of the leading academic partners in the area. We really started in November 2012, so we are pretty much in the final phase of the project. We are going to have in a few months the last final review. So we are at this point in time pretty much working on the final evaluation of the overall architecture, as well as in the final developments of our technology. The structure that we have in the project is the one that you see here. Basically, what I would like is to highlight the different areas we are working on and the people within the project that are leading those areas. We have a work package that is working mostly on the physical layer issues, and that's led by Dirk from here, from Bremen. He'll be one of our speakers. We have another work package on the Mac and RRM, and that's led by Andreas, who will be also talking here. Work package 4 on network layer and mobility solutions is led by Carlos Jesus, who will also be talking here. Work package 5 is on the overall architecture, and that's led by Dario from Telecom Italia, and Peter, who will be the speaker after myself, is the technical manager of the project, so he's taking care of making the whole thing fit and work. So some very quick words on our technology drivers. If we look at cellular networks nowadays, I think that it's very clear to everybody that in order to satisfy the increasing demand that we have, we are going to tend to very small cells. So in the future, we are going to have very small cells, and in order to reach such small cells, we will not be able to tend the fiber link to all these cells, but I think it's pretty clear to everybody that we are going to have a backhaul that would be partially wireless, partially wired. And that imposes important constraints on the architecture design. In that context, we believe that the design of the backhaul and the joint access and backhaul design is going to be very critical. So we will need to make the best out of our backhaul, and that's been one of the main focuses of the project. And in parallel to that, I think that there's a clear trend towards cloud technology, towards bringing as much functionality from the access onto the cloud. But here there's a trade-off that it emerges. So in order to bring functionality from the cloud, from the access to the cloud, you need a lot of bandwidth in the backhaul, but in many cases we are not going to have this backhaul. So we have a trade-off between the benefits of cloud computing and the constraints that this puts into the backhaul. So precisely to address this trade-off and find flexible solutions that adapt to the different scenarios is what we have been investigating in the project. The last words I'd like to mention here is that when we started off with this project, we were kind of pioneers with these ideas of flexible centralization. There had not been so much activity in this area going on. But since then, we've seen that many other projects, as well as industrial players, standardization fora, have been increasingly focusing on this area. But from our point of view, this, rather than being a drawback, is an opportunity, because since we've been from the beginning working on this area, if we do things right, we believe that this may give us an opportunity for having impact on an area that has attracted substantial interest. Let me finish by saying that next week in the Mobile World Congress we'll be showing a demo with the technology we've developed in the project. So if you attend Mobile World Congress, you are most welcome to attend our demo. And also in the following months, we will be organizing 2 workshops. One of them is 5G Arch, co-located with VTC. That's a workshop jointly organized by Metis, and we've already put up the program for that workshop, and I think it's going to be quite interesting, and it will have quite a few of the main players in the 5G area. And also, we are going to have our annual series of the workshop, the Clean Workshop, co-located with ICC. Right now, we are working on the selection of the program, and I believe that's probably going to be a very interesting workshop as well, so you're also most welcome to attend this other workshop. So with that, and in the interest of time, knowing that we're already five minutes late with our schedule, I'd like to finish by thanking you all for attending, and passing the ground to Peter, that will be a more proper introduction of the project concepts.